Now let's look at the third question. Find expectation of xt. First, we look at the probability of xt equals -1. It's in 0 and t and is even, which means the probability of n equals 0 to 4 equals the sum of Pn when n is even. So same as the principle above, it could be written as e to the order of minus lambda t times cosine h lambda t. So we could calculate the expectation of xt now. It equals 1 times probability of xt equals 1 plus -1 times probability of xt equals -1. And we write the results above to here. By calculation, the final value is minus e to the order of -2 lambda t. The fourth question, find RT1, T2. The first case, when T1 is greater than T2, RT1, T2 equals expectation of xt1 times xt2, which equals to 1 times the probability here and plus -1 times the probability equals -1. The first term is equal in T1, T2, and is odd, and the second term equals in T1, T2, and is even. So we have calculated these two cases above, so we just replace the t here with T1 minus T2, and we could get the final value is minus e to the order -2 lambda T1 minus T2. And the second case, when T1 is less than T2, RT1, T2, similarly, just reverse the order of T1, T2, we could get T2 minus T1. So therefore, lambda T1, T2 equals minus e to the order of -2 lambda absolute T1 minus T2. Question 5. Is xt WSS SSS Markov with independent increments with uncorrelated increments with orthogonal increments? Prove all your answers. First, ext equals this is not a constant, hence x is not WSS. Since xt is not WSSS, so it's neither SSS. Xt is determined on the number of points in interval 0 to t. Number of points in previous intervals have no effect on the current or future value, so xt is a Markov process. And let's check whether it's independent increments. Expectation of xta minus xtb times xtc minus xtd can be written as the expectation with a minus. We separate it with butterfly crossing. We could get these 4 terms, and we just replace it with the formula. We just get it with the formula we calculated just now. We could get these 4 terms can be rewritten as this form. And we copy this part down here. It's these two are different. Now we calculate the expectation of TA minus TB times expectation of XTC minus XTD. It's like this. And we replace each expectation with its formula, and then we use the butterfly crossing. We could get these 4 terms, which is different from the four terms we get above. So obviously this equation does not exist. Hence, xt is not uncorrelated increments. And since expectation of xta minus xtb times xtc minus xtd is not 0, so xt is not an orthogonal process. Independent increment can infer uncorrelated increment. So, reversely, xt is not uncorrelated increments can get the conclusion xt is not independent. That's all. Thank you.